Hi Scorpio, welcome to your June 2020 Messages from Spirit reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Scorpio, I am so excited to provide this reading for you guys. I've been guided by Spirit to do this type of reading for you all for so long. As many of you know, I've been doing love readings primarily for the last year, but when I started this channel, I really wanted to focus on doing all sorts of readings, not just love readings. Don't worry, I'll still be doing my love readings. That has not changed. It'll still be posted twice a month, so don't think that anything as far as that goes changed, but I have really been guided by Spirit to provide a more spiritual reading for all of you, or to call upon Spirit, which I use the collective term as energies, frequencies, and beings that do not exist physically on this plane, but exist on a different form. And for you guys, that could be whatever you want to call upon: God, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. I welcome you to call upon beings of light at this time. If you want certain individuals, certain beings, certain frequencies to come in for this reading for you, to provide the messages that you need to hear for the month of June. Also, Scorpio, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles at my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I hand select each crystal that goes in every crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with, and I hand make every Zodiac candle that I sell in my online shop, where I intuitively choose the colors and the scents that I believe every Zodiac sign will vibe with. So if you are interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to visit my online shop, where you can find the link in this description box. So this reading is for anyone that has Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or any strong placements in the sign of Scorpio. This reading is for you. Alright, let's get into this, Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, closing my eyes, getting into the energy, I did see an anchor. I don't know if the anchor resonates with you guys at all, whether you have like a tattoo of an anchor, you know someone with a tattoo of an anchor, or whatever it is, but I feel as if with the anchor, something's been holding you down, something's been holding you back, that has been preventing you from evolving into who you are really meant to become in this lifetime. It's a bit similar to Leo, or Leo's reading. I don't know if you have Leo in your chart. If you do, go ahead and check out that reading. There may be messages in there for you, but it's different in the way where I feel as if for some of you, it's an anchor within yourself, within believing in yourself, trusting in God, trusting in Spirit to making things work. That maybe there's certain situations or certain people that have been disappointing you, and some of you are just like, you know what, maybe I should just stop having faith and hope in this. But Scorpio, there's something holding you down and holding you back from really seeing how powerful you really are, and how even when hard circumstances come into our life, there's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't conquer. There's nothing you can't grow from, learn from, evolve from. And if it's a certain repeating cycle, it could be karmic, and it could be keep on reappearing because the way you've tried to solve it before, Scorpio, isn't the right answer. So there may be something that finally is going to click in your mind, click in your frequency, click in your being, of noticing or realizing why this has been reoccurring, why this has been holding you back. And I feel this upliftment for some of you. But let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Ooh, King of Wands coming out. This is a popular card. Some of you definitely have Leo in your chart. Could also have Aries or Sagittarius strongly in your chart. But nothing's going to hold you back anymore, Scorpio. The King of Wands is someone who decides what they want, pursues it, very practical. It's interesting how they chose practicality, but after seeing this card, it's like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because the King of Wands, whether if you're a male or a female, really puts into action what they want. They plan things out. They're determined to succeed. Therefore, they make sure that whatever they're planning is going to be properly executed, so nothing can fall back, nothing can withdraw. And I do feel kind of similar to, I believe Taurus had this, so if Taurus is in your chart, go ahead and check that out. There's a certain being, whether they're in this, you know, in this plane, this earth form here on earth, or a spirit guide around you that has been trying to direct you, trying to lead you, trying to guide you in really feeling the power of your determination, the power of your will, the power of your strength. I do feel different from Taurus, though. This is someone who's around you physically. I do feel like it could be a friend particularly, or a family member. Some of you could be romance, but I'm not really feeling that so strongly. But someone's really going to tell you, Scorpio, you can do whatever you want. You can accomplish whatever you want. You can go after your dreams. As long as you just have a plan, as long as you follow it through, there's nothing you can't accomplish. I almost feel like a mentor for some of you as well. But it's going to provide that fire. It's going to provide that drive. It's going to provide that ambition to go for it. Woo! Okay, Seven of Cups, possibility, Scorpionic energy. Yeah, so once you come to that understanding that there's nothing you can't do, there's nothing you can't accomplish, and you decide to put yourself out there to try new things, is really kind of what I'm feeling. Because again, as I was saying with the anchor, something wasn't working. Something, the way you were pursuing this goal, this dream of yours, this whatever it is for you guys, I do feel like for some of you it is career related, but it wasn't working. And so now that you're like, okay, I have to try something new. I have to experience. I have to explore. I have to, you know, be willing and be courageous enough to get outside of my comfort zone, get outside of my box, to really try new things. Try it differently. Yeah, if I fail, at least I know that's an option I can cross off my list, right? Like, I do feel for some of you there's a fear of failure, which there shouldn't be. Because if you keep yourself in this box, if you keep yourself in this being of comfort just because you're afraid of what else is out there, you've already failed. You know, you already haven't given yourself the credit to try something new and to succeed at it. And I do feel like a lot of possibilities are going to be coming your way, Scorpio, but with the Seven of Cups, be very confident and be very assured of what you're choosing to pursue or choosing to move forward with is something that's actually in your highest good. Because some of these possibilities, some of these options appear a lot better than what they really are, or are really not in your highest good. Something that's kind of feeding more towards your ego or more towards your shadow side than something that is of your highest self, or something that is something that your spirit guides and your angels want for you. But really, I'm just feeling for a lot of you, you're understanding there's nothing you can't accomplish. Should you put your heart and your soul into something, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Yeah, there'll be bumps in the roads. Yeah, again, there'll be failures, but that's all part of learning. That's all part of developing. That's all part of growing. Let's get one more card. What's the energies that Scorpio will be dealing with in the month of June? The Star, hope. Beautiful. Okay, some of you guys have Aquarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. But I feel like once you guys, again, put yourself out there, try new things, explore new things, discover more about yourself by experimenting, by experiencing, you're going to realize that the more you experience, the more you're going to be led towards your destiny, towards your path, the more you're going to have faith in yourself, Scorpio. The more you're going to realize that, again, a lot of you may be discovering you're not supposed to be on the path as everyone else is walking on in this earth. Something very, very unique was planned for you, destined for you to pursue. And, you know, it's something that you may be feeling as if there's no way I can achieve that. There's no way I can do that. I have a 9-to-5 job. I have responsibilities. I have duties. And that could be where the Seven of Cups energy is coming in, trying to cloud that ambition, cloud that hope, cloud that faith. But really, the answer and what your guides want to know is that, Scorpio, or what you to know, that's the only thing holding you back, because yes, you are supposed to be on a different path. You are supposed to be unique. You are supposed to shine. You are supposed to be someone, be in existence on this earth plane that shines differently than everyone else. You're supposed to, like, really, some of you also could be star seeds, and some of you may have been struggling with accepting star lineage. And if you don't know what a star seed is, I suggest looking it up. And that could be kind of the indication of why, you know, you haven't felt free to be who you are. You haven't felt your total acceptance of walking a different path than everyone else. I don't know if there's been people in your life that have tried to tell you what to do. Maybe you felt pressured to pursue a certain career or a certain goal because that was what was expected from you from family members, friends, or whoever. But then when you start to be in that path, or you started to walk down that line, you realize, this isn't for me. This doesn't make me happy. I don't feel like this is something that I was meant to do. So, you know, in June, I really do feel as if you're going to come to find what you are meant to do on this earth, what you are meant to succeed, what you are meant to accomplish, and that it is far beyond anything that anyone else, maybe in your family, but even in your community or around you, has accomplished before. Spirit has a plan for you, Scorpio. Spirit has a very, very special plan for you. But it's up to you to have that divine spark within you, that courage, that inhibition to go for your dreams, go for that goal, walk that different path, despite you not knowing what is ahead. If you just have the hope and the faith, you will be led to where you need to go, is really what I'm feeling from this. I feel as if in June, Spirit's going to start showing you the first steps of the path you're guided to travel down, and then it's up to you to start walking it. It's up to you to start taking the first steps down that path. I do want to clarify the star. So let's go ahead and clarify the star. Why is the star here for my beautiful Scorpios? Nope. There we go. The Lovers. Okay, so some of you could have Gemini in your chart, or Taurus. I feel Taurus energy with the Lovers card. I feel like this is the choice more than, you know, a romantic connection. It could be for some of you, but honestly, I feel more as this is what I was saying of, are you going to stay somewhere where you're complacent? Are you going to stay somewhere where you're comfortable because it's something you know, it's something that you've lived in for so long? Or are you going to make that choice to live the life that you've been wanting, that you've been yearning, that you've been hoping for, that you see yourself really happy in? Again, it's also that choice of, what am I going to do what's best for, you know, me, logically doing my 9-to-5, getting that paycheck every week, making, you know, meeting other people's expectations for some of you? Or am I going to follow my heart? Am I going to follow my dreams? Am I going to follow my desires, my goals? That's really what's happening with the star here. Follow your heart, Scorpio. I feel as if too much of your mind, too much of your ego has been entrapping you from going down the path you've been destined to go on, or that your guides and your spirit family, I do feel a lot of you, like a star lineage you come from, and that your star guides, your spirit guides want you to walk down towards, excuse me. This is powerful. You are meant to succeed. You are meant to shine. You are meant to walk a different path. I can't explain it enough, but it's for you to understand that you're worth that. You're worth that risk. You're worth that hope. You're worth that faith. And it really starts from having the courage and having the motivation and the determination to see it forward and to move forward despite the confusion, despite the fears, despite the doubt. Wow, that was powerful, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle of the Mermaids want to come out and say. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, what do you want to provide for Scorpio for the month of June? What do you have to say for my beautiful Scorpios for the month of June? I'm hearing you know. Scorpio, you know what you need to do. You know what you've been wanting to do. You know what you've been pushing towards, or what you've been wanting deep down in your heart. Dreams. Yeah, I am not surprised by this. With Yamaya at the bottom of the deck, grandmother, ocean, primordial. Wow, a lot of you, I'm picking up on an energy of a grandmother, and if it's not a recent grandmother, it could be a grandmother from your ancestral line. Even for some of you, this could be a mother energy that's around you, who has been trying to nurture that dream of yours, who's been trying to encourage you to go after it, to show you that you are loved, you are protected, you are guided. I am here for you, Scorpio. Just try. If you fail, I'll pick you back up. I will help you walk that path again. These are baby steps you may be taking, but I am here with you every step of the way. I want you to succeed. I want you to prevail. I want you to shine that light of yours that has been inherited to you. Powerful. Wow. But with dreams, Scorpio, yeah, there's a dream that you have. There's something that maybe even if you guys are like, I still don't know what this is, Mermaid, take account of your dreams. Have a dream journal. When you wake up in the morning, try to understand what your dreams meant. And if you guys are one of those people that forget your dreams when you wake up in the morning, meditate. Meditate so you can activate that subconscious mind of yours and see what visualizations come, see what you hear, hear, you know what I mean? Pay attention to those intuitive hits. They're going to come from your third eye. They're going to come from your crown chakra. But whatever comes through for you during those meditation sessions, or even through your dreams that you remember, those have important meanings. And being, psychic, intuitive, empathic myself, sometimes our visions don't make sense, right? You're like, what the heck does that mean? But that's the importance of sitting in that energy, sitting with that idea, sitting with that thought, and really using your highest self. Call upon your highest self to help you decipher what that vision meant for you. And once you figure out, that's when you will start to say, okay, let's go for it. Let's try it. I may not know the exact way of how I'm going to succeed. I may not know the exact way of how I'm going to prevail, but I know I'm going to start trying. I know what I want at the end of the day. Even if I don't know how to get there, I'm learning. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and see what your angels and ancestors have to say. What else they want to add. Oop. Mountain. Stand your ground, Scorpio. So for this coming out, I feel almost as if there's going to be energies around you, Scorpio, that's not going to understand your path. That's not going to understand who you are. That's not going to understand why you're choosing to go a certain route when, it seems like you're all set with the path you're currently on. And you may need to stand very, very firm and hold your ground to your decision. I mean, people don't understand your path, Scorpio, again, because not a path you're going down, I feel honestly to say like 5% of the rest of the world are going down that path. So You know, it could be higher than that, whatever, but they're not going to understand because that's not what was laid out for them. That was not what was predetermined for them. That's not Spirit's plan for them. But that doesn't mean that you have to stop yourself. That doesn't mean you have to doubt yourself. That doesn't mean that just because there's some sort of uncertainty about how this is going to go, you can't climb that mountain. That it's something that can't be succeeded. That it's something that can't be done. With High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, harness mystic power. A lot of you are psychic, a lot of you are empathic, a lot of you are intuitive, and a lot of you are figuring out that you're light workers. Or even if you guys know it, you have to continue to harness that. You have to continue to use that, because I do feel as if a lot of you are put on this earth to heal, to evolve, to shine above the rest, and use that information to be a guiding light and a hope for other people. A bit similar to Cancer reading. So if you have Cancer in your chart, go ahead and check that out. But this is powerful, powerful feminine energy, regardless if you're a male or a female. This is something that needs to be tapped into in order to reach your full potential. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Ascended Master would like to come forth for your reading, Scorpio, or who may be with you during the month of June. The Divine Director. I forget who had that. Someone else had it, but with Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. And I was picking up on that mother, grandmother, feminine energy. I don't know if some of you, if it isn't some energy that, you know, you have faith in going to for healing, there may be some unresolved issues around a feminine energy in your life. And if they have passed on, I feel, Scorpio, as if they're here with you now as a guide to kind of make up for any disappointment they may have provided you during life. And others of you, you know, Mother Mary is coming through because she wants you to know that when you have love and peace and trust within yourself, that's when everything is going to unfold. That's when, you know, you can choose the right path for yourself. You're in that mind where it's outside of fear, where it's outside of doubt. And it's really going to be something that leads you the rest of your way as you travel down the path. Let's go ahead and read the Divine Director. I want to provide some background energy for you guys so you can see and understand why he may be occurring in your reading. So, the Divine Director is a facet of the heart of the Creator. According to New Thought teaching, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can access it and understand on a deeper level what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The Divine Director works directly with angels, and in particular guardian angels, so that they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on earth is to remember to love and do what makes you happy. Yeah, Scorpio, I can't ring it in enough. Your spirit guides and your ancestors want you to go down the path that makes you happy, that ignites that passion, that provides that hope. And even if it seems like a hard road to travel down, even if it seems impossible by those who, you know, surround you, or even what you believe to be impossible, it truly isn't. It isn't. And your guides are here telling you, Scorpio, you were meant to travel down this path. It is not impossible. And we're here to guide you down that path. We're here to help support you in taking those baby steps on that path. Because you deserve happiness. You deserve fulfillment. You deserve prosperity. Alright, so let's go ahead and call upon the animal spiritual realm to see which animal spirits would like to come forth for your reading, Scorpio, for the month of June. What animal spirits would like to come forward for my beautiful Scorpios? What animal spirits would like to come forth for my beautiful Scorpios? Ooh. There we go. The ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Oh, Scorpio. I don't know if you guys have been seeing ladybugs or you'll start to see ladybugs or if that resonates with you in any way. But Scorpio, you were meant to be a light. You were meant to, again, just, I'm hearing like experience a serendipity life. You know, just not going with the mundane, not going with, you know, what is expected from you, but going with what makes you happy and living in that moment of it. And I'm not saying, you know, be selfish and disregard your responsibilities and needs, but I'm saying that you've been holding yourself back way too much. Way too much, and I feel as if it's because of other people's expectations or what your family or even society has tried to tell you or push onto you as being what you should do or what you should be, but that has never really been able to make you happy. In the month of June, you're going to really feel and understand that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to go along the path that makes you happiest. And I'm not saying you've never been happy, you're not happy now, but there's definitely something, a part of you that has been held back. And once that block has been lifted, that's when you can really start living who you are and feeling your authenticity in who you are, because it's beautiful. You have a very unique soul. And at the bottom of the deck, we have bison, abundance, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah, I do feel as if Scorpio, in some way, some of you have lost that divine spark or that faith in feeling the excitement or the encouragement to go after what you've been wanting. But abundance is your birthright, Scorpio. With the path that makes you feel happiest, that's the path you're supposed to travel down. All right, let's pull one more card from the Animal Spirit Guide from Colette Baron Reed for any advice for my beautiful Scorpios for the month of June. Ooh! Wow, Scorpio, Butterfly Spirit and the Fox Spirit. Wow. Okay, with Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Yeah, this is that serendipitous energy that I was telling you about. To kind of just have fun with life, to experience, to have that knowledge of, okay, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best choice, but at least I learned from it. At least I can shake it off and grow from it. Like, a lot of you are just afraid of the failure. And, you know, Scorpio, this is a transformation for you, the month of June. You know, and you're understanding that by switching your energy, by switching your hopes and your faiths, by going after what you want, that's when it's going to evolve. That's when things are going to prosper. That's when things are going to change and grow. And finally, you can come out of that cocoon you've been in for so long and really experience life in the form and the being that you always were meant to experience in. And with Fox, think on your feet. I feel as a Scorpio, there is going to be a possibility in June that's going to present itself to you. And I do feel when you use your mind in coexistence with your heart, you understand that what's being presented to you is in your highest good. Think and act fast, because you don't want the energy, you don't want the possibility, you don't want the potential to fade. But I also have this feeling for those of you, for the Fox Spirit, there may be people who, again, are trying to be like, Scorpio, this is a bad idea, don't do this, why are you doing this? And you have to think on your own feet, think with your own mind, think with your own understanding of knowing they're not going to understand me, and that's completely fine. But I understand myself, I understand my own desires, and that's all I really need. Trust yourself, trust your heart, trust your mind, trust your desires, and go for it, Scorpio. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading, Scorpio. If you enjoyed the reading, please let me know. Please drop a comment. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys very, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.